Hello, so today we'll be solving this question, path with maximum gold. So in this what they have given is they have given us a grid of m rows and n columns, and each cell in that grid basically is amount of gold that specific cell has. Basically this grid is a gold mine, and what we have to do is we have to find the maximum amount of gold under these following conditions. So one of the condition is that if we go into any cell that has a gold, so we have to collect that gold from that cell, and from that position we can go, like we can go to the four position, left, right, up or down, and we cannot visit the same cell again, and we also cannot visit a cell that has a zero gold. So we have to avoid the cells with the zero gold. And for like starting position and ending position, we can only start and stop from any of the position that has at least some gold. So we cannot start from a position that has zero gold or stop at a position that has zero gold. So these are the basic concepts. Let me explain this question. Okay, so I have taken the same example they had given in the question. And how are we going to solve this? So what we can do is we can basically just, uh, for brute forcing it, we can just basically go through each element in the array and check if the element is not zero. So any element that is not zero, we can start from there. And then using this as a starting position, we can do recursion and go in all the directions. So we can go here, we can go here, we cannot go to top because there's no element there. We can go here, then from here also we can go here, here and here. So we'll just use a recursion and find each of the amount of gold that we can find from that starting position. So from 6 we can go like 6 8 9, then 6 8 5 and 6 8 7, and we'll just take max out of all of this. So from all of this, the max amount of gold we can find is basically 6 plus 8 plus 9, which is around 23. So this will be like the for the 6, the maximum gold we can find is 23. So after this we'll move on to the next one. So after 6, 0 is not there, then we will start with 5, and 5 also will go to each directions. So we can go to right, we cannot go top and bottom, and we'll just do this recursively until we find all the amount of gold that we are able to get from this, avoiding the spots that has 0, and we'll just take whatever the maximum of is that. So we'll have to do this for each of the cells for 5 8 7 and 9, and in the end we will just compare the results of all of this. So whatever the max is of all of that, we'll just return that value. uh, so let's code this. Okay, so for coding we'll create one function, inside that we'll run our recursion. We'll also have a visited array that will keep track that we have visited that cell or not, and if it is already visited then we will not visit it again. And then we will have pointers to the row and column. So for this recursion function, what we have to do is first we have to, so basically we have to find the base conditions, so the conditions at which we are going to return something or return out of that recursion. So first will be if the row and column given is out of points, then we'll return. Otherwise, if the cell is already visited, then we will return from there. And if it is in the bound and visited but it is 0, then also we will return 0. So let's code. Okay, so now that base conditions are ready, what we'll do is we'll just take the initial goal that we have, and then we'll just go to all these directions, so left, right, up and down. So for that we can just get like 4 variables and store whatever the max gold we get from there, and then we'll return by adding it to the gold. So whatever the max value we get, we'll just return that. Okay, so how are you going to get max out of this cells? We can just let's create an array, and then we can just sort that array, and we'll whatever the max value we get, we'll just add it there. Okay, so one thing we forgot is we have to first set this as visited, and also after we have gone through this, we will unvisit it so that when the next step come, we can again visit that cell. Okay, now that this is done, we'll just call this function inside. Like we'll just first go through this grid and check if the current variable is if the current cell has more than 0 gold, and for that we'll just call this gold and take its maximum value. So I'll just initialize answer here. Okay, we also need to declare the visited array here. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's try running. We have to check -1 here, not just length. Okay, let's try submitting. Yeah, okay, so as this is like a brute force software, so this will not be very efficient. Do let me know if you have any like optimized way to solve this. Thank you.